All right. Okay, so what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Dilawar Khan. I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, okay, from Pakistan. So what do you study here at
I'm
Bayou?
studying Chinese language.
How long you been studying Chinese for?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, so that's a while. So what about English? How long have you learned English for?
Yeah, I'm learning in English. In this semester, I have we call English Zongkha.
Oh,
We
okay.
studied English in that class.
Oh, okay, okay. So for you, because you've learned English for a while, I guess you've learned Chinese for a while. What do you think is harder?
What do you think? Sorry.
Which language do you think is more difficult? Which language do you
I
think is harder?
I think Chinese is more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chinese writing and Chinese characters and the tones are
Oh,
very
yeah.
difficult, you know. But English,
Yeah.
we used to speak English from our childhood
Okay.
till now. So I think English is not too much difficult.
So when you were growing up, how did you learn English? How did you kind of study it?
English, then how we learn English?
Yeah.
I think I don't need to learn English because I can speak a little, so
Yeah.
don't need to learn more.
When you did study in the past,
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
how did you study?
Yeah, we used to study in our schools.
Yeah.
Our books are totally in English.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we study, so that's why we know we talking in English in our class. So that's why
Oh.
we can easily speak.
So you were kind of almost in a when you were in school, it was almost like an international English kind of environment.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
because in Pakistan we don't used to speak English, but in
Yeah.
our schools we mostly use speaking English, and our home we always try to speak in our own language. Our own
It's
language.
Urdu, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, cool. So for you, like when you study Chinese, typically how do you study? What's like your main method of study?
Chinese, I think you don't know about the relationship China and Pakistan.
Yeah.
We have a very good relationship. We call that pathye.
Yeah, I
You
know.
heard about that.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of opportunities when we complete our study and go back to our country. We have a lot of opportunity to get a good job,
Okay.
become a Chinese translator or become a Chinese teacher. So we have a lot of opportunities. So that's why we are here for learning Chinese. And I especially thanks for the Chinese government.
Yeah.
They provide us a lot of scholarships, a lot of opportunities.
yeah. Okay, cool. So for you, do you plan to go back to Pakistan in the future?
Yeah, I planned, but my plan, I want to go to Canada.
Oh, okay.
If I have an opportunity, then I will prefer to go Canada.
Okay,
and
okay.
To go Canada and start studying further what I want to do, like
Okay.
because I'm doing graduation,
Yeah.
so I have a plan to go Canada and doing my masters.
Okay, cool. Canada's a nice place.
Yeah.
So in the future, do you have any plans on how to use your English abilities or Chinese abilities for
I have a
jobs?
plan if I can't get a scholarship of Canada, then I have a plan to stay in China or
Yeah.
get a good job
Yeah, yeah.
about related to Chinese or
Okay.
something like.
Okay, cool. So, and with Chinese, you said the hardest thing for you probably is the reading and writing.
Yeah.
Right?
Hardest, yeah.
So what about English? What do you think English maybe the hardest area is for you?
Grammar, English grammar.
Really?
Yeah, English.
I probably think that too. Like when I'm writing and stuff, like sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah, don't know the grammar and
Yeah.
how to write like and most of that spellings, some of words that we can't spell. So that's why.
I can't spell a lot of words now either because like now like if you type on your phone or you type on the computer, it corrects you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I don't even like bother.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
same here. Same
I
here.
just type something close and then it
And
guesses
then
for
they
me.
guess, yeah. Also, our phone, when we write something and we don't know it,
Yeah.
then just write a few words. Then
Yeah.
they guess for us.
You just write something close and
Something
it'll
like-
guess.
yeah.
So a lot of words like because of course you have to know to spell in school, but a lot of words to spell and I think I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay, so for a last question, not related to language, do you have any hobbies or interests that are very expensive that cost like a lot of money?
Expensive. Yeah. I think you know about that cricket.
Yeah, cricket.
When I didn't come to China, I used to play cricket. I
Yeah.
play for my city as well.
Okay.
And the cricket bat is very expensive, you know.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like-
it's similar to a baseball bat, right?
No. It's a kind of like the baseball bat, but
Yeah.
it's very expensive. The cricket
Oh,
bat
okay.
is like in Pakistani, the best bat is like 40,000 rupees.
How much is that in like
Maybe
renminbi?
$500, $500 or $600 one bat.
And American dollars or
American dollars.
renminbi?
And if you like see the RMB, it's like 2,500 RMBs.
Oh my goodness, that's expensive.
Only one bat, you know. It's very expensive.
And you probably have to buy other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Not just the bat.
It's just only the bat, and we have a batting gloves, we have
Yeah.
a helmet, we have a pads, we have a thigh pads,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that we have to buy, and especially spike shoes.
Oh yeah.
Spike shoes is very expensive.
Yeah, the cleats. Yeah.
They are very expensive.
Ah.
So, but now here, I used to just running and doing my exercise, a little gym. I think
That's pretty cheap.
yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Running is probably the
Yeah,
cheapest.
but the cheapest thing ever.
You just go out the door and you start running.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for the interview. Thanks for participating, and yeah.
Thank you, my pleasure.